Hi guys. Um, I'm back for another episode of our DIY collage papers. And what I have here is papers that I made on the jelly plate. They were just basic backgrounds on the jelly plate. And this one down here happens to be my brayer paper. What I'm going to do is take these, and these could be used directly, just like they are in your collage. These plain backgrounds torn up in bits and pieces would make excellent collage fodder. But I'm going to take some of this and take it a little step further with just a little bit of doodling on it. I think I'm going to start with this one just because. I like to doodle with Posca pens or with this, it's a Uniball Signo broad tipped white pen. I like those. And my doodles are not going to be anything really complicated. Because remember, I'm making collage paper. So I'm going to tear it up. That is my plan anyways. So what I'm going to do is just some simple designs. Okay, guys. I could do this for hours and hours and hours and hours. Doodling is one of the things I like to do. These were really simple doodles. These were not anything complicated. I could fill a whole page up with doodles. I didn't because I didn't want you to have to sit here and wait for me to do all that. One of the things I forgot to tell you in the beginning is, yes, I pulled out these basic background jelly prints to doodle on, but you could use plain white paper, which I like to do. You could use colored paper. You could use already printed paper. You could do this on a fancier jelly print. All of these things, just the idea behind it is we're going to only use parts and pieces of it in our collages. It's not going to be, okay, so you can just have free, you're mentally free to do what you want on a piece of paper. It's just drawing little squiggles, doodles, whatever. There again, just like some of the other things we've done, the scribble paper, that it gives you a chance to get going. If you're having trouble getting going in your art, making up some pieces of doodle papers like this means that you just start playing, and the playing leads to other things. I didn't even do the whole page, and I'm going to, tear these up. So I just really wanted you to remember that plain white paper even is great to doodle on. This is something too you can do in front of the television. This makes great collage fodder. So these are some of the doodles I did. Lots of dots, lots of lines, lots of squiggles. I didn't necessarily doodle on the whole page because of taking the time, but also because I might want to use just a piece of this. I love doodling on book paper, whether it is painted or not, because I like book paper in my collages. I also like to use tissue paper because it goes down a little bit differently than some of the other papers. One of the things I didn't think ahead of time to tell you is that tissue paper does bleed through with what you're using, and I try to use something that's permanent. If you like alcohol markers, that's fine. If I happen to like these Posca pens, but alcohol markers work as well. So I like to use something permanent so that when I go over it with collage medium or matte medium, I don't end up with, what do I want to say? I don't end up with, it doesn't bleed. Blah, can't think. This is just my brayer paper. And brayer paper, it's got multiple colors in it. It's, kind of fun. Now, it was a dark piece, so I ended up using white on it. But I really liked how it came out. I know I'll be using in there and up in here. So I just hope that this series is something you're enjoying. I hope that you'll try making some of your own doodle papers and doing some different designs on papers and having some fun with this. Let me know down in the description box if you're enjoying this series. And now go have fun and make some art. Bye-bye.